Many of us might remember a definite difference in countenance when our fathers weren't pleased with us. They'd carry themselves with a determined focus that even intimidated the dog and cat. Verse 11 of the first chapter of Joel describes the Lord's return, the earth quaking as the heavens tremble. The sun and moon grow dark, and I suspect because God's light is so bright that even the stars are diminished as he addresses his mighty army for that great campaign against evil. Strong is the one who executes his word as the day of the Lord approaches, for it is great and very terrible. Well, maybe my dad getting upset doesn't seem like such a big deal after all, but at the time, I'm sure I shook in my boots. The last line in verse 11 says, "Who can endure it?" Can you endure the convicting presence of the Lord? Do you allow yourself to come into his sight, or are you afraid of an awesome God? Verse 12 goes on to answer the question by telling you to return to the Lord your God with repentance in your heart, for he's merciful, slow to anger, very kind, holding back from his wrath. When I was a child, I knew if my dad was upset, it probably was for a very good reason and well-deserved. You've probably already figured out that you deserve God's wrath more than you deserve his mercy. But because it's not in his nature to be angry but forgiving, you've been offered a great opportunity to come into his loving kindness through his sacrifice for your sin with the shedding of the blood of his son Jesus.